Hello everyone and welcome back to my tutorial, and today we will speak about how to create the nice graphic in Revit and show to your client or show to your senior architecture to represent your idea. We are trying using Revit not only for the drawings, we are trying to get some conceptual idea to show, to provide it, to develop it. And today I will show you like a few ways how you can represent your model, your house to your client or your senior architecture. So let's get started. And we will start from this model. So by the way, you can download this model in my previous video. You will find like Japanese tiny house. So just go and find this video, and there you will find below that video the link where you can download this building. And maybe you will do this building. But today not about the building, today only about the graphics. So before we will start to change the graphic and make it more cool than we can see now, please switch off view template. So we no need use any view template right now, so just make sure it's none, because maybe when we will change something, if you will use the view template, you not will be able to change something. So when you will done that, let's go now to the graphic settings, graphic display options. Here we are, and let's make some changes here. The first thing what I wanna switch on my cast shadows and show ambient. So just make sure it's on. So I want cast shadow and I want the ambient light. So I will show you what is that ambient light. Let's apply ambient light, and as you can see, now we get some gray color on the some facade. Here we get the gray color, here on that side, that one, and here the white. And if I will on my cast shadows, of course you will see the shadows. So that's cool, we already did it. That just I will change now from the hidden line, I will change to shaded one. And now we, for example, can switch off my show edges. If I will switch off my edges, we will get something like that. But I need my edges, and I will go back to the hidden line. So let's make the first graphic. This is first type graphic will be. What I will do here secondly, I will go to the lighting, and now I will apply my sun a bit more high than than it was before. And let's apply the ambient light to a bit more, something like that. And let's make our shadows a bit less. As you can see now, it's more dark than it's now. So that's what I want. This is really cool what I want. The second thing, of course, you can apply some background, but it's only up to you. I don't need any background, that's why it's none. So I not will change any background here. So with graphics now on this setting we are done. Let's change to the fine view, so we can now more detailize what this is a isometric view. So let's change the projection mode to the isometric to the orthographic. If you don't using this, change it to the orthographic view. When you have done with this thing, so let's create our drawing, our 3D more interesting. So for that one, before I will start to draw, I will go to the additional settings, and I will go to the I will go to the line styles. Let's open up the lines, and here we will find the white lines. I will change it, for example, to 10. Let's say okay. And now let's go to the modify, and you will find here the line work. Let's use the line work and white lines. So I will choose one line, I will choose the second line, third line, last one, and you will see the strange things like this. But you can change it like that. And the second line, again you can change it, and one more line. You can continue, for example, I can continue like that. Why not? And you can see we get graphics more like, for example, big, right? So the big doing the same style the graphics, but it looks like now more interesting than it was before, right? Like this. So, and you just continue. I'll just continue it, and I'll back when I'll finish. Okay, we finish with our work lines. So what we're gonna do now? Let's say this is this building. On this side you can see its topography. I want to make, for example, this is commercial building, so I want to make the blue color for this commercial building. So how I can do that? Let's choose this building, and as you can see, we have here identity data comments. Let's say here blue. Or you can write the, I don't know, commercial building. So let's say blue, and you can see nothing. But we will go now to the visibility graphics, and we will go to the filters. Let's create the new filter. I will create the new one, and I will call it like the blue. We will understand this is blue color, blue. And let's say okay, and now we will find here the topography. Let's find here the topography. Here is it is, and now we will say the rules, all rules must be true. Let's say here the comments, where is the comments, here the comments, and equal to the blue. Let's find the blue. Let's say okay. Let's say okay. Now I will add here the blue one. Let's say okay. You can see the visibility is on. Let's go to the transparent to the projecting surface. You will find here the patterns. Let's choose the patterns, and I will use the solid fill. After that I will choose the, for example, this blue color. Let's make it a bit like this. Okay, let's say okay, and let's say okay again, and the magic is on. Our building now, because we are using the parameter the blue, now our building is the blue. So you can feel like how we can change. For example, this is not the commercial, this is living spaces. As you can see, this is one building now. And we can change it too. We can go to the comments and write like green. So green, it means will be our residential buildings. Let's say okay, and we need to go to the visibility graphics again. If you don't know where is the visibility graphics, you should go to the view, and you will find here visibility graphics, VG. Let's go here inside, and we will find here the filters. So we should create one new filter. Let's create the new filter. I will just copy this one. I will copy it, and I will rename it green. Let's say the green. Let's say okay, and now we change the we should change the comments equal to the green. Let's say okay, and now let's choose this green one. Here I will change again the patterns. I will use the solid fill, and again I will use, so for example, some green color. I want some like this green color and make it more like this. Let's say okay. We get something like infographics view. You can see now, you can say for your teacher, for your client, the blue color, this is commercial building, the green one, this is residential, and our building is on the middle. Of course, you can combine with other things. For example, here is your view. You can go, for example, to modify, or for example, I want to modify this wall, right? You want to show entrance, right? You can use it, you can modify it by distance display elements, and you can do it like that. After that, you just choose the path on this side, that side, and that side. It's more than enough. So as you can see, we get something like that. You can do that, why not? But I will leave as it is. I will go back. And what about the graphics? Let's say you want to make some graphics, yeah? You want to show, like, for example, road direction and pathways and other things. So what I'm gonna do now? Now I want to just duplicate with detailing. So this is the second view, and this is the main view. I will rename this view like number 2, let's say. So, and it always will be as it is. And I will go now to the, for example, let's say on the side view. So here I am on the side view. What I'm gonna do now I will go to the architecture component. I will do model in place, and I will use generic model. So here is my generic model, and I will call it like arrow. You understand already what I want to do. So here's my arrow. Let's say I'll use some reference line. I want the reference line here, and let's create extrusion. So let's make extrusion. For example, it will be like that. Maybe it will be after that go like that, and let's say it will be like that. Okay, and after that I will just create few more things like this. I'll delete this thing. I wanna copy it like 1 and 2 times. Now I'll select everything this one and I will mirror it. I think it's everything okay. I'll say okay, and let's make extrusion maybe 500 millimeters. Let's say okay. Let's go back now to the 3D view, to the sound 3D view, this copy view. As you can see, this is perfect line, right? So let's choose this line and say the comments will be again blue. Blue comments, I don't know, maybe I'll be showing the car direction, right? I'll go back to the side view and I'll copy it like few times, like in this way. I will copy on this way and copy on that side. Maybe I'll copy it on this. Let's use the copy. I'll unswitch off the constraint view and I'll rotate it on the 90 degree like this. Let's move on and let's copy it one more time like this, and I'll copy on this side too and I'll mirror it. Now I want to mirror it on this side and I'll delete this part. So okay, all these things now have the blue mark, as you can see. Now we can go to our view. As you can see, we now can see our arrows. Let's go again to the filters. So everything we can do with the filters. Why I'm doing these filters? Because it's not will change it anywhere if you don't have the filters on your view. So you can sleep safe because if you will go to your plan, its lines will be just gray lines, but on this view, because we are using the filters, it will be different. Let's go to the filters. Now I will copy, I think, the blue one. Let's copy it. Let's say this is not will be just a blue road direction. Let's say okay. Now everything okay, but we should change our topography to generic one. So first we will choose generic model. Where's our generic model? Is here. And let's switch off topography. So the blue equal okay. Let's say okay. So let's go back to the filter, to the visibility graphics filters. Let's add these filters. So blue road direction. And let's apply the blue color for that one. I will create some other blue color, maybe more strong, like this. And one thing more, I will do it half tone. Let's say okay. We get like this. So if you don't like it, we can also make the other things. I will switch off the half tone and I will make the transparency like 30%. Let's make 30% like this. Let's say okay. We can get like this. Also, we can switch off the lines, for example, for that one, or we can make the same, the color for the lines same. So I will go here and I will copy the pattern. So let's add the pattern here. Okay. Now it's 25. So I wanna just copy the pattern. 070 136 070 136. Okay, so 017 136 255. So the same color. Let's say okay, and let's make it solid too. Let's say okay. Let's say okay again. So we get something like that. As you can see, we get really interesting graphic now. We did the arrows. In the next video, I will show you how you can create the parametric arrows. Yes. And I will give you for free these arrows because it will be fully parametric. But if you want to create your own, you will see in the next video. So I think that's it for this tutorial. Now you know how to create really nice graphic in Revit. In the next time, I will show you how you can create the more complex graphics with using some styles or, for example, the patterns in your projects. So thank you guys for watching and see you next time. To support my channel, you can go to Gumroad, check that my store. There you can find a bundle of this Dynamo scripts, or you can buy 2-story complete house or even the 2-story residential classic house. By this way you supporting my channel and you making me happy to creating the new videos for you guys. And that's it from today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my social media, leave some comments for this video and give some like, and see you next time.